Happy Thursday and another beautiful day for a Sales Energizer tip of the day. All right, so yesterday by my house, I'm driving and I see there's a new barber in town. And you can tell it was a barber because it was, it had one of those swirly things. It was like, bright and fresh, and it was very welcoming. And so I walked in just to, introduce myself because I'm the Deej and that's what I do. And so I walked in there and it was like, you walked into a museum. It was a time warp. The chairs were like old-fashioned chairs from like the 1920s, and there was, old radio and old music playing. The cash register was, again, from the 1920s. Everything on the wall was like old Pepsi signs and like gas. It was so cool. And then the best part is Garrett, the barber, right there in Marietta on Post Oak Tritt Road, the barber had one of those handlebar mustache like Raleigh Fingers from the Oakland A's in 1975. And it was so obvious with the apron. It was so obvious that he was a barber. And he's like a walking, living, breathing billboard for what he does. If you see this person out anywhere, there's no doubt this is the barber. Garrett's the guy. Everything fits. Now, you as a salesperson, for whatever reason, you're embarrassed of that fact. Like, sometimes you can always tell a real estate agent. You know how you just see them walking, you know exactly, how they look, and you say, oh, you must be a real estate agent. And they're like, do I show it? Does it really look like? I'm like, yes, and it should be. When I walk into a place, I walk in and I say, hey, I'm one of those salesman type characters. Don't I look it? And they say, yes, I need you to be proud of your craft. I want you to walk in with excitement. Everybody needs to know when you're talking to them, you're about to sell them something. That's who you are. You're about to do some closing. That's what you do. It should be obvious. Just like it's obvious for the doctor to walk in and say, hey, everybody knows he's a doctor or she's a doctor. You need to be that way about a salesperson. You do that. Not only will your sales rise, not only will your career be more enjoyable, but you'll just be who you are. And when you act like the person who you are, when everything's congruent and fits like gears like that, you're just more likable. You're just more engageable. You're real. You're everything that everybody wants to do business with when you act like the person who you really are. You do that, and you'll make this your best day ever. You're the best. I'm the Deej. Let's hit it hard today. Finish strong on a holiday weekend. It's very good. Talk to you soon.